Hi guys, assalamu alaikum. This is hijabadore here and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I would love it if you stay and subscribe and also hit the bell button twice so every time I upload a video you get a notification. So today I'm here to update you guys about the Sephora haul that I did. If you haven't watched my Sephora haul, then it's okay because today I'm going to be showing you all the products that I showed you in that haul and actually a few more products because I did end up getting more products. So all of these products are available at Sephora and I feel like I am very sure about most of the products, like 99.9% of the products. I'm totally sure if I like them, if I don't like them, what I think about them, and also I'll be telling you which products are going to be going back to Sephora because I'm going to be returning those. So yeah, let's just get started. Okay, so the first product that I want to update you guys about is this Dr. Jart Shake and Shot Mask. This is a soothing rubber mask and I honestly used it today. I paid like around 10 something for this because of the discount, but for real, like it's like 12 something and you can only use this like only once. It only gives you like 2 to 3 minutes on the packaging, but then because my fan was on, like it started setting so fast that it barely gave me any time. And I honestly thought that it would become like that one rubber mask and then you can just take off the whole thing, you know, something a little fatter, but it didn't. It was literally like what I applied, it just kind of rubberized and kind of shrunk on the face, and then I took it off and of course it didn't come off in one piece. Like I love it when my mask comes off in like one piece, but that's just like an extra thing that I wanted it to do. But as long as my opinion goes, like I would not purchase this again because it was so freaking messy, barely had any time. Like I didn't like the convenience point of this mask. Of course it did make my skin feel very nice because it has like aloe vera as the second ingredient and then it has glycerin as well. I can literally do this thing with my DIY masking and that would not even be that messy and that inconvenient. But you do get a lot of product, but just to be able to use it at once, it's impossible. So I had to waste a lot of it because nobody was even home, so I could only use it on myself. So yeah, this just gets like a no from me and I would not be repurchasing this. I actually did a mini video on my Instagram using this. You can go ahead and check that out on my Instagram. Okay, and then the next product that, oh my god, I can't believe I started with the whole negative review. Okay, so let's change that. Okay, I have this Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzer in shade Saddle. The day I got it, I've been wearing it ever since. Like every time I wear makeup I have to use this. I freaking love this thing. I love how whatever I said in my haul video, same thing. It melts into the skin, it blends itself, and it's just so nice with my skin tone especially. Like right now I barely have any makeup on. Like this is not me. I am a very full coverage person. Freaking sweating, like I feel like my makeup is just coming off, but this is what I'm wearing even right now and I love the warmth it gives my face, and at the same time it's not too orange, not too gray, like the perfect shade and the perfect formula. Like this has to be the best bronzer ever. Like I freaking love this. It is super duper matte, it has no shimmers. I freaking hate shimmery bronzers. So yeah, this is everything in a bronzer. I love the packaging, I love how convenient it is. Like you just press the button and it just opens up, like really nice. And I love the price point of this as well. I think it's like under $30 and I am here for it. I love it. Okay, and then the next product is this Laneige lip sleeping mask. Guys, ever since I got this I've been using it non-stop, and I just don't use it at night. I be using it during the daytime, nighttime. I've been using it and I've been loving it a lot. I love the smell of it. I love what it does to my lips. This is literally like a lip balm. Like while it's on your lips it's gonna feel amazing, and when it comes off your lips start feeling dry again. So I don't know if the name is justifiable. This is my lip balm. Some people think that this is too expensive for a lip balm, but you get this much product and I've been using this all the time and it's still practically full, so I can pay $20 for this and I freaking love it. And then the next thing is this. This is Supergoop setting powder, invincible setting powder. It has SPF 45. I'm actually wearing this right now as well. I do not use this to set my makeup because this does not have anything to set your makeup. You can't bake with it. I mean, I can't. It does not work on top of my wet foundation. So I can only use it like after I'm done with my whole makeup. I just go back in with this and I just apply it all over my face as a finishing powder. And then I just assume that it's giving me SPF 45 because of course I can't really see that SPF. But for it to be SPF 45 and be a powder, like I love it. And I feel like every time I'm out and even when I'm wearing like no makeup, I just bring this in my purse and I just, you know, open this up and just dab it all over my face just to feel satisfied in my head that I'm wearing some SPF. And I can revive it very easily since it's a powder, and it does have a very, very, very slight tint to it, but it does not show up on my skin. It might show up on someone like way lighter than me, but then again, if you're way lighter than me, they do have another shade in this, like that's way lighter, and then there's like a darker shade. So I feel like this is an amazing shade for my skin tone. So if you're close to my skin tone, this shade would work out for me, and this shade is medium. Okay, and then the next product that I want to show you is this Origins Pore Perfecting Cooling Primer. As you can see, I have been using this. Yes. Okay, first of all, I hate the packaging. I hate any makeup, especially the makeup that has color to it, to come in a sprayer. Freaking hate that, because when I spray this thing, no matter what I do and how slick I try to be with it, it just flies everywhere. First of all, there's like this primer all over my ring light. There's some drops on my computer. So I just hate that. And then again, like when you spray this, like it just goes like everywhere. This is like a mousse consistency. I just want to show it to you. You see how it's coming out? Like it's freaking splashing. But I love the consistency of it. I love how cooling it feels, and I love how I can just wear this by itself and it just gives me a very nice coverage and a very nice like very slight, like not like a freaking coverage, but you know, like a very nice tint to my skin. And it feels very cooling on my really red, bumpy acne and stuff. Like I love wearing this by itself even more than I like wearing this under my makeup, because I don't think that it fills in my pores because it doesn't have any silicones in it. Honestly, I'm not sure, but I don't think so, because even when I touch it, like it's very tacky. This is something that would hold on to your foundation and all, but it is not the best thing for my pores. So I have to still use my Benefit Professional for my pores, but then I just use this as like a all over face primer, because I do not like to use silicone primers on top of my acne. And you know, like if I'm like crusty or like, you know, that dry patches and stuff, like I wouldn't want to use my Benefit Professional or any silicone primers on those kind of areas. So I feel like this is a very nice soothing kind of primer for those areas, for your problem areas. So guys, I'm just picking out random stuff. Nothing is in order or anything, so don't yell at me. Okay, and then the next thing is this. This is Kate Somerville Eradicate. So when I bought it, I honestly didn't know how it looks on the inside. I literally just like saw this and picked it up. I did not even see the sample or anything to see how it looks like. Right now, it's all mixed up, but this is basically, if you have used the Mario Badescu drying lotion, this is exactly the same thing to look at. But I do own the Mario Badescu drying lotion, and that thing irritates the crap out of my skin every time I apply it on my pimple. The pimple might start looking a little bit smaller, kind of start shrinking and stuff, but the area around my pimple gets so irritated, and I feel like I start getting like weird breakouts when I use that Mario Badescu drying lotion. But then I found a little blog post where they compared this with the Mario Badescu drying lotion, and they also mentioned that Mario Badescu drying lotion has a few ingredients that are actually not good for your skin. They can actually irritate your skin, and that just explained everything to me. And then this one is like much more like a cleaner version of that. So if you love Mario Badescu drying lotion, because that is like super duper famous, so if you love that, I'm sure you would love this as well. And a lot of people might think that this is $10 extra, so this is more expensive, but no, you do get a lot more product in this, because in Mario Badescu drying lotion you get the pink stuff like maybe like up till here, but with this, like half of this bottle is filled with the pink stuff. I used this on my chin because on my chin, like this pimple was so painful and it was hurting so much and it was just like not going away. I applied this like 2 to 3 times in one day and it literally just like went away. I still see the mark here, like if you can tell, but it's not as bumpy and it's not hurting or anything. It's literally like very much calm. So this is something that I do highly recommend and this is amazing. Okay, and then the next thing that I showed you guys was this Super Goop Setting Mist SPF 50. I am actually wearing it today as well. This is like okay, honestly. Don't know if it actually gives you SPF 50, but I do freaking love the fact that it does not burn my eyes. Like the moment I apply it, of course, if I open my eyes right away, like it does feel weird in my eyes. It kind of burns, but within like 5 minutes all the sensation is gone, even on my face. Like it starts to set with your makeup and it just looks super duper amazing. Like it doesn't really do anything to my makeup, but for the SPF, or you know, again, for the satisfaction of your mind that you can revive your SPF and you're wearing like a lot of SPF, I feel like this is an amazing option. And I have been using both of these for the SPF purposes only, and I honestly sometimes think that what if it's not even giving me no SPF and I just keep using it? But then again, I'm doing something, you know, something's better than nothing. I still wear my SPF serum under my makeup and then I go on with these things because I just want to be protected from the sun. And I'm glad that this doesn't mess up my makeup, because as I told you in my haul video, that Kate Somerville spray just F's up my makeup so bad. That thing just like ruins my makeup. Okay, and then the next product is this, the Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder. I still am not done with my travel size, so I haven't opened this. But honestly, I've talked to you guys about this in my haul video. I like this powder a lot because it doesn't have no talc, but I do not like the packaging of this, and I do not like that it's not yellow powder. Like I would want Cover FX to come out with a yellow powder in the same formula and everything. Like it does give me a very slight, like you can't see it but only I can tell that it gives me a very slight white cast under my eye area every time I'm wearing this. So yeah, this is in shade Light Translucent, and I would want like maybe like a medium shade in this, but they didn't have it. Like the next shade after this was too dark for me. But this is great for your everyday powder, just to set your whole face. I would not use this to bake because this is too heavy for baking. Like if you don't bake too long, then this would be an amazing powder. When I try to bake with this for a long time, it just like really sets in there, it crusts up and it looks cakey. So yeah, this powder you have to be really careful with, and I honestly would not suggest it if you're a beginner to bake, especially. Like if just to take it very lightly on a powder brush and you know, just to dab it all over your face, it's okay. It's amazing for that. And then the next thing, I actually did not show it to you. I just told you that I was gonna order it online. This is the Sephora Favorites Perfume Sampler, and this comes with a little certificate to get a free rollerball perfume. So you can get a rollerball size of any of these perfumes in here for free. Holy shit, I just dropped the whole thing. So yeah, let me just tell you that I'm about to pick up the Gucci Bamboo because that is the best smelling perfume out of here. And I also liked the Chloe Roses in here, but the Gucci one is like $36 a rollerball. But then with this certificate, I can actually get my rollerball for free. This retails for $25, but I think I paid like $21, $22 for this because of my discount. So I'm actually gonna save a lot of money on that Gucci Bamboo. So yeah, this is the best deal ever. Every time there's a VIB sale, a Rouge sale, or whatever, I recommend you pick up these kind of samplers. They even have like the samplers for like a bigger bottle, but I just got the one that gives you a free rollerball, but you can actually get the one that gives you a free full size of perfume as well. So yeah, but that one is a lot more expensive, and I'm okay with like $25 ish. That's in my budget. Okay, and then I showed you this duo glue, and honestly this was a repurchase. I've already talked about this a lot. Everybody loves this, and I love this over my House of Lashes eyelash glue, and this is amazing. Honestly, love it. And then the next thing is this foundation. You're gonna be like, girl, you didn't even open it. So this is the foundation, Lancome Tint Idol Ultra Wear Foundation with SPF 15. I haven't opened this because I have been using the samples I got from Sephora, because in my video I showed it to you that I'm gonna get it online because I got the sample of this at Sephora and I tried using it. I actually really liked it, so I was like, alright, I'm just gonna buy the full size. So I've been just using these. Once I'm done with these, then I'll definitely open up my bottle and start using this and stop being so cheap, right? Okay, since we're talking foundations, let me show you the foundation that's going back. If you follow me on Instagram, you already know that this foundation is going back. It's the Hourglass Vanish Stick in shade Amber. Girl, talked a lot on my Instagram about this, so a few of the people actually got back to me and suggested me a different way to use it, and they told me how it works out for them. I even tried to use it according to their way, but still did not work out for me. So it looked really nice the third time I wore it, but then after like an hour or two, it just started giving me that texture again. It started settling into my smile lines, and it just like started looking so disgusting on my face. And I'm just like, maybe we're just not meant to be. Like, I really wanted this foundation to work out for me. I literally researched so much about this. I talked to people about this. I really wanted this to work out for me, but it didn't. So it's okay. I'm just gonna pledge to myself that I'm never ever gonna purchase a stick foundation. I'm not even about to purchase the Makeup Revolution stick foundation. Like, people going ham over it, and I love their concealers, but I'm not about to purchase another stick foundation, because every time I get a stick foundation, it always ends up not working for me. So yeah, this is going back, definitely. I did read some of the negative reviews as well, because I just wanted to feel better, and a lot of people did say that it does give them texture. So yeah, I'm not the only one. So if you have like perfect skin, if you have really smooth skin, not a lot of bumps, not a lot of fine lines, smile lines, or whatever, it's gonna work out for you, honestly. But if you have a lot of texture, if you get dry a lot, if you get dry patches, if you get pimples and those like weird raised bumps on your face, then this foundation is definitely not gonna work out for you. Okay, and then the next thing is this eyelash curler. This is a new eyelash curler from Sephora. I showed it to you in a little picture because I picked it up online, so at that time I didn't have it in my hands. I got this. This is messed up. So I really like the idea behind this eyelash curler, since it does not have anything on the corners. Like, it literally just opens up like this, and you can even use this to diffuse your falsies with your natural lashes and everything. I don't know if you can tell here, but it just does not sit on it evenly. Like, as you can see, that pink part is kind of not even. So when you do that on your eyes, like, it's not even. I honestly don't really care about this, and I would rather return this because of that little thing, because I have OCD and I can see it, and that would just make me mad. And every time my eyelashes don't look good, I would always blame this eyelash curler. And then the second last product is this NARS Illuminating Powder in shade Ibiza. You're gonna hate me when I say this. First of all, I used it like only like 2 or 3 times, and do you see how weird it looks in the pan? Like, the pan just looks beat up. I feel like because it's so soft and I was using it with the brush just kind of made all these dents into it. But honestly, guys, I want to return it because it's just too natural for me. Don't like the way it photographs. Because I am a beauty influencer, I want my highlight to actually show up a little bit, so you know, I can tell people which highlighter I'm wearing. But this literally would not even show up, especially if you have a lot of lights and everything, because the lights just kind of diffuse the whole shimmer in it. It doesn't even have any shimmer. I don't even know what it has. It's like so fine, and it just literally just like melts into your skin, just gives you that glow, which is something that I like, which is something that's very natural, and you know, like all that I've been loving. But then again, like, why would I want to wear this if my highlight is not even gonna show up? So I'm kind of iffy about this. I'm not really sure, but it does look really nice if you don't care about the pictures and all. Like, it looks really healthy, and that nice glow on your skin. Doesn't give you no texture. But I've been trying to photograph this, and it just like would not show up on camera. I might keep this, but we'll see. And then the last product that I have right now is this. This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Waterproof All Day Extreme Extreme Wear Concealer. I really wanted this to be full coverage, just like the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, but this is not. But this thing is crazy waterproof. If you're gonna be swimming, you can use this. If you think that you're gonna be sweating a lot, you can use this, but it would not give you the best coverage because it just really shears out on your skin. But I love the shade of this. I love that it's waterproof. Like, I especially love to use it on my nose because when I get oily on my nose, like the foundation or even the concealer that I use to highlight just starts coming off. And when I use this, like, this thing does not even move on my nose and even like around my mouth area. I love using this. Especially if you're oily, you're gonna love this on your T-zone, but not for your under eye area. I'm sorry, but it just does not give me the best coverage or even the coverage close to the coverage that I want. So a lot of times I don't see myself reaching out for this when I'm trying to use makeup. All right, so that's it for this video, guys. I hope that you guys like it. I hope that this video was helpful in any way. If you have any questions for me, leave them down below in the description box and I'll try to answer. So don't forget to follow me on Instagram, like my page on Facebook, subscribe over here, follow me on Twitter, and that's it. Take care. Bye.